Hi angels, my name is Victoria, and welcome to my channel. Today I will be explaining to you guys a new Sim 4 challenge video. In this video, I will explain a new legacy challenge, which is inspired by Xureila. But before we continue this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, comment and like, and of course share, because not only I will be doing this challenge, I want to see you guys reacting as well. So with further ado, let's begin the video. Alright guys, so the Legacy Challenge, the one and only OG challenge that most simmers start out first. As the fun of the Legacy Challenge is raising a family, making friends, completing aspiration goals, and of course collecting new things. I tend to get very bored by playing with the same routine. So after a few years later and different types of challenges I tried, I came upon a YouTuber named Xureila. He came with an awesome idea for the other OG challenge in the sim community called the 100 Baby Challenge with a Twist. And let me tell you, that was the best idea ever. I wasn't even hooked up on it. Basically, in this challenge, you have to spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, you have to do that choice. For example, you spin the wheel and it lands on have a baby with the blue hair sim, and of course, you have a baby with that sim. Or the next baby have green eyes, and yes, the baby have green eyes. Sometimes it can go up, hey, you earned this amount of money, or you lost this amount of money. It's really fun once you play it. And with this challenge coming in place, the Legacy Challenge with a Twist. This challenge, of course, again, inspired by Xureila, and I want to do the same thing, but a little bit different, of course. Don't worry, there's still some parts of the original rules of the Legacy Challenge. However, there's some rules I added to fit more of this challenge, if you catch my drift. So what remained the same? In the original Legacy Challenge video, you guys have to start a new game. And of course, you guys have to start a founder. Your founder can be any type of species if you want, like a vampire, human, or an alien. Your founder, however, must start as young adult, and then you can have any traits you want. Even if it's custom trait, that is okay too. However, your founder must be the only one in the household, no pets. Now, in the original Legacy Challenge, they say you have to move your founder into an empty lot, which they prefer 64 by 64. But in that case, I changed it to different type of levels, game levels, if you prefer. I can't remember the proper term for it, but we just have to go with it. So let's say the lot is 50 by 40. That is easy mode. Game mode. Oh my gosh, it took me a while. I am so sorry. Anyway, so you move your founder into the empty lots, and for different type of game mode difficulties, 50 by 40 is easy, 50 by 50 is normal, and 64 by 64 is hard. However, if you have season, you can start any season you want, but if you want to feel that extra challenging, I highly recommend starting out with winter. Of course, there's no starting over. The only time you guys can start over is when the game crashes, glitches, or some type of bug, or whatever technical problems. The Legacy Challenge, however, must stay in the same lot. If you have any spare children and that is grown up to be adult, they can leave the lot too. And taking a vacation is also okay, but the only time you can take a vacation is the option pop up. Of course, there's no bringing back the dead, unless it's optional. So if you spin the wheel, and the wheel say you can bring back the dead, that is okay. But it's not fine bringing back the dead, whatever you chooses. So pleading the Green Reaper is okay, but if you fail, you have to accept the fact that you fail. Or you can bring, it's just not gonna you can't use any other sims to go and plead for the sim back. So of course, what's next? Yes, okay. There's no anti-aging unless it's optional. So if your Sims get into the old age and you spin the wheel and they say you can drink the potion of youth, that's fine. What is not fine is making or eating ambrosia or drinking the cow plant milk of life. I can't remember which one's worse, so I'm just gonna call it the milk of life. Now, there's two more last rules. So the last two rules is no change aspiration unless it's completed or it's optional, and of course, the common last one is pressing the knight of the octagon table. After you pressing the knight of the octagon table, this is the money you have left over. In other words, this is the money of your starting point. A quick thing I forgot to add in is I will put the rules in the description. This is just feature me from the editing my voice of the voiceover because I just now realized, oh crap, I forgot to say the rules in the wheel is gonna be down below in the link of the description. Just to let you know, you're probably gonna hear this again, but for the heads up, it's down here. Thank you. My rules. You must download one mod. The mod that you need for the Legacy Challenge is the MC Commander mod. However, if you have any other mods in your game, let's say the Extreme Violence mod by Sacrificial, that is okay because there's going to be an option in the wheel that say kill this amount of Sims. I don't remember how much I said, but that is okay. What is not okay is you any money cheats or money hacks or money mods, whatever, nothing to do with your money unless it's like MC Commander mod. Now, there's another mod I forgot to add in, which is, you probably see is new once you look down in the rules. However, okay, so I realized there's another mod I forgot to add in. It's called the UI cheats mod. However, you can't use the mod to cheat your sim need or the relationship of the Sims. The only time you can use the cheat is some type of money option. Let's say you lost this amount of money or you gained this amount of money. That is okay. What else? Okay, so of course you need to pick a day to spin the wheel. For me, I pick Wednesday, which is the middle day of the week. Sorry, I got that phrase up. Anyway, so you can only spin the wheel once every 2 weeks. Since I pick Wednesday, I get to spin the wheel on Wednesday every 2 weeks. Of course, you must get to 10 generation. After 10 generation, you can do whatever you want. You can say, oh, you finished the game, or you beat the challenge, or you just keep going. It's you, whatever you want to do. Other rules of this challenge, it's fine if your spouse have a job once you marry them. As long as you won't interfere with his or her job unless the interaction pop up, that's the only time you can interfere. Another thing I added, which is last night, it's fine if you get the option to marry this type of Sims option again. All you have to do is move that option to the next heir or the next child of the generation of the heir, and that would be their type of spouse. Okay. Of course, you guys can comment down below what rules you want to add in, or just DM me on Twitter, because I will also link my Twitter on the video, or the end of the video, but down the description too, and see what add what rules you prefer or what rules you want to add in, or any question. Actually, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask me. But right now, we at the end of explaining the rules and getting to the part where I explain the speed build. Well, not speed build. Character speed Sims character create. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to call it, but it's the creative Sims of my founder of this challenge, basically. And another thing I want to pop up in the creative Sim is I named him Xavier, but I realized, oh no, the type of race he is, because I tried to portray him as Polynesian. There we go. That's the proper word for it. Polynesian, or the people of Hawaiian. And I realized, oh, if he's gonna be Polynesian or the people of Hawaii, I should like use his proper name for it. So instead of Xavier, his name is gonna be Tane or Tay. Tay? I like Tay. I just here. You probably see how you say the name. If you guys are people of Hawaii or know the proper way for it, please comment down below as well, because I'm not sure which way to say it. I just want to get it right. That's all. Thank you. Bye, guys. Hi again. This is Victoria again. So, my founder. So, my founder's name is Tane Flatjack. At least that's what I think his name pronounced. I could be wrong. But right now, we're gonna go with Tane Flatjack. Now, Flatjack, the background or the why I got Flatjack as his last name is because by the time I was making this, I was like wanting to watch old cartoon shows, especially like from Cartoon Network. And I remember this one show called Flapjack, where they live in the ships, and I think it's a ship, Bio, one at a time. Oops, and that's where I got inspired by it, making, of course, Tame Flapjack. But instead of like him living by the, like becoming a pirate, so I was like, oh, what if he could like live somewhere in the tropical area, like beach or something like that. So I thought like, okay, let's make him as Polynesian or people Hawaiian. For now, I guess we can go with Polynesian, but I try to make him as that. So that's where I got the inspire of his last name, Flatjack. And of course, Flatjack as in pancakes and stuff. I'm not sure if it's pancakes that we here in America we call pancakes, or flapjacks as well. And plus, I don't know what's the difference of flapjacks and pancakes. Either way they go, they sound delicious. But yeah, where he's from, I tried to make him as where he's from a tropical place. Even though there might be skeptical of saying that we might have Island Paradise. There you go. From Sims 3 to the Sims 4 expansion pack. I don't know. I'm excited for it. At the same time, that's what I'm getting from of him. So, Tame Flatjack. Okay. His personality. Let's say. Okay. I was actually having a hard time with his personality because I wasn't sure if like should I make him like, you know, the cool, quiet type, or like, well, my main goal is like he's like the calm, chill, quiet type, right? But at the same time he's like outgoing, partying like 24/7 like that. That's what I'm getting from him. Although he's like creative and going outdoor, of course, like going out and party and stuff, but it's like he also want to like go fishing because his family is like a fisherman. There we go with the pirate stuff and fisherman and stuff, especially when he's back where he came from. And yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So he liked to fish a lot, he loved to go out, and he is creative. The creative part is I can see him kind of doing painting and stuff, but I also can see him like doing sculpture. Like, okay, I am back. So I completely lost track what I was doing, but I think I was talking about his personality. So if you might hear some repeats, I'm sorry. My grandma, actually my great grandma, she called in because I was asking her some help because I'm making some soup. So yeah, don't life. Anyway, his personality, like I said, at least I think I said, I'm trying to make him as like the cool, quiet type guy who likes to party, but at the same time he's down to earth. He just chill and he just don't like start any drama. But if there are some drama, of course he's gonna speak out his mind, saying, "Hey man, that's the no for me." So yeah, let's see. I think that's it for his personality because I didn't got much of it. At least that's what I'm seeing from him. I don't know how the story progresses, especially in the challenge video. So that's a wild guess. But right now he's like down to earth, he's chill, and he like to hang out with his friends and party. Thank you. Versus style taste. Oh my goodness, cause I was struggling. Well, I wasn't quite struggling a bit. It was like I was trying. I'm so used to doing this one certain style with most of my sims, but compared to like Tang, he's actually pretty different. So Tang's style is mostly like loose fitted, like loosely nice fitted, but it's like I want to add a bit of color to his style and some florals. Oh my goodness. Um, I will explain that one part later on, but it's like, um, yeah, I really tried. I'm basically reaching out of my comfort zone at this point because it's like I never make a sim like completely opposite. Most of my sims in this game are like, you know, those instant baddies or kind of like pump rock a lot. That's because I'm trying to, of course, reflect my personality in this, but at the same time, it's like when it comes to Tane, he's like actually pretty calm and like chill out. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Just branching out of my comfort zone and just going and see which is nice and which is isn't. And when it comes to Tang, he's like loose fitted because where he's from, it's usually like tropical, and tropical usually might like hot. So you get what I'm saying over here. So it's nice. It's going really well, and pretty much that's it. I'm getting. He might change up his style later on. It's like, cause, ooh, I should just play in the background for it. See, I'm getting off track and rambling. But anyway, let me quickly hurry up. He might change up his style a little bit to see how the story progresses. But right now, he's just calm, loose fitted, and not so much. And of course, a bit of color. Cause why not have a bit of color in your life? And flowers. Everybody likes flowers. Don't at me. Where is Tang and what and how did Tang get into this whole scenario right here, or the legacy stuff? So, base, ah, basically Tang. Oh my gosh. Okay. Basically, where Tang came from is he heard this lot in Windhamburg. There we go, from his father, and because his father passed away, so. Since his father passed away, the lawyers and stuff was like, hey, your father gave you this large amount of land, so you can do whatever you want. Back then, Tay really didn't have much name to his, too much. Of course, he hired his father, what do they call it, land, but it's like, he really didn't have that much money, since his family mostly worked by the fishing docks because there were fishermen. So Tane was like, "Oh crap, okay." So he was actually pretty confused. So he decided to like, I'm making much here, so let me just go and see what this lot about. So he went to Wingenberg and see where this lot is, or like check it out. And once he got there, Tane don't know anything. He didn't know. He did not expect it that Wingenberg, or at least right now, is gonna be so cold and so like not tropical. I'm not sure what the opposite of tropical, but that's the word for it. And it pretty much just like a lot of mountains and Maine. I'm trying to use my English terms because English is not my greatest priority, but there's a lot of mountains range going on, and Tane is not used to it. And he was, I mean, sure, there was like volcano over there where he lived at, but it's like, what? So he's not used to the eras going on there because he not expected it to be so cold, and he did not expect it anything. But he was same time confused because like, why did my dad inherit this giant land from this place instead of like go out and buy this stuff, and why this stuff? So during this time, I want to have like a mystery because I want to add in some tributes and some it's a tribute. Here we go. I want to add in some tributes in this story. Oh, let me quickly explain this why it's out of there. Okay, and then the reason. Okay, I changed Tane before I changed Tane name to Tane, his original name was Xavier from my brother, but it's like this doesn't make any sense to me, at least to me, because I want to be more a part of his stuff. Hold on, real quick. Okay, we're getting to the end of the video, but I completely lost track. My mom distracted me, so yeah, that's where Tane pretty much going on. Because, like I said, I would have added a little bit of his father's mystery, like it's like out of comfort zone. Like, why his dad entering this land and then tell nobody in his family about it till now. So yeah. What else of it? So, my Korean Tang in this speed paint. I totally forgot I have Wickham Williams in this game, so I'm apologize if you see that aspect. And his skin color intact too. So let me quickly hurry up. So I didn't like his skin tone. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not like that. Just like after like going back, like creating him and looking at like references for people of people in Hawaii or Polynesian, I realized they tend to be a little bit darker. Since yeah, I tend to pretty much. I'm just gonna stick with that one. They tend to be a little bit darker than this. I mean, sure, there's some people who's like brighter and lighter than that, but it's like I want him to be just a bit darker. So I gave him a little small tan of it, and let's see. I'm just reading out my notes. Oh yeah, and his tattoo. Okay, so right now you see him having the base game tattoo, and I was like, no, because I didn't like it. I want to like go to download some more tattoo, especially Morori tattoo. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but it's like I want to download those type of tattoo. So yes, I reached out and got some more, and now here's some photos of him more different. I didn't change much other than like his skin tone and his tattoo. Pretty much everything stayed the same. And that's pretty much it, what I got from him. So here's Tane Flapjack. He's going to be the first founder of the Legacy Challenge with a twist ever. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if it's complete a mess. Like I said, the rules and the wheels going to be down there in the description. I'm following with my links where you can share this and contact me. Like Twitter. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with Twitter at this point. And of course, comment, like, and share it, and subscribe to this video. And let's see how this video progresses. Until then, this is Victoria signing out. Signing out. Bye, you guys.